Bard?
Oh, hello, Eloise.
I'm the only one here, don't worry.
Okay.
There. You okay? Yeah, that's fair.
I can barely hear you. Where are you?
Oh, I'm in the, kitchen area.
Oh,
If it's being strange again, I can reset.
okay. How'd everything go? I guess
I think, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
I think it went well. We learned more than people were meaning to share. And it's upsetting and I guess not surprising that people weren't immediately willing to share everything. And Willow's hiding a lot, it seems.
Not surprised.
She has more books and she hasn't been the same since she got back, right? And
I don't think so.
and it's and all of this bigger these bigger things, they matter more, but she told me that I said, Willow, this isn't like you, and she's just said, then I don't know her, and I guess she's right. It just hurts.
I feel you. Sometimes you feel like you really know someone, but turns out you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like to think I knew her. Mattering to someone like that was everything. And that's all there was, her and I. I don't regret it, but God, it hurts now.
Yeah. I just wish people could be honest with each other. It would, solve a lot of issues.
Yeah. I think I love her, or loved her, or I think I love what I thought she was, who I thought she was.
Oh.
But not this, I guess.
Yeah, I think it's really hard to say nowadays with how everyone's changing and with the idea of mimics, Willow could have been taken by when she died, who knows?
Yeah, oh God. I knew in my head when she was gone for that long, it wasn't going to be the same. I knew in my head that she wasn't coming back, and maybe I was right. In whatever way this is.
Yeah, it's messed up no matter how you think about it. Trust me, I literally spend my nights just thinking about how messed up this all is, but I guess I just keep telling myself to live in the moment, but it's hard when everyone is so focused on the past and people that aren't here.
Yeah. God, it feels like days ago. And I don't even remember which book it was, but one of them mentioned valuing what you have while it's here, and maybe I didn't do that either, but Blossom and Flare and now your new pups, and you're the best friend I could ask for, Angel.
Oh.
I trust you. I wish I could just make the world be kind to you. It hasn't been.
I don't think it's been kind to any of us, but I appreciate that, and I consider you a best friend as well.
I'm sorry I gave you dinner bone.
No, it's fine. It's not. I would have taken it either way, and I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. But I wish I would have done differently. And I'm glad you're okay.
At least you're here.
Your 3 beautiful pups are...
That's more than I can say for some other people.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
And I mentioned a place, one time. If you ever need to get away or hide, I think that's important, and you need time to yourself.
Actually, would you show me now?
Yeah, absolutely. It's warm, so and there's food, there's a garden, so if you ever need to stay for a few days at a time, it's been nice. I know that you're upset about Jora. Are things okay with you and John? I guess you don't have to answer.
Yeah.
But
at least not here.
Well, that's entirely fair. Oh, I'll go over here. I'm getting stuck in the trees.
Oh no.
Oh no. These trees are new. Okay, we'll go this way. I never did see your signs the first time I came in.
That's funny.
I promise. Couldn't see the tail length in front of me, which is probably why.
No.
We'll be there soon. We won't have to be too quick.
Oh, I did for sand here.
Oh, recently.
Yeah, just a while ago. I think it was for the farm at first.
Oh, nice. You can see the texture of the snow's a little different here. And then it's a winding path that you want to get here and take the left next to the coal. And it's dark on purpose.
Oh.
I don't know. Someone not looking probably wouldn't maybe find it.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
I'd just panic and plant things in a hole, I guess.
Yeah. No, I was actually earlier thinking about kind of having a place away from the den that no one really knows about, just in case. But kind of got lost. And then I hearthstoned home, and then he showed up.
Oh, I'm glad you had a hearthstone.
Yeah.
I will say that Willow's been here one time, but she was not in her own mind.
Mm-hmm.
And by that I mean drunk, not possessed. But
you never know
there's
nowadays.
a small chance she could find it, or even just remember it. But
Yeah.
I wouldn't worry.
I think I'm worried. I mean, I'm always, of course, I'm worried, but specifically with John, again, like always. But it's actually
Yeah?
yeah. But what bothered me like more is earlier just talking about the possible, I guess, sickness that could hurt Prince, but could also hurt him and us and the pups and stuff. And, that scares me a lot. And so just in case something
Scares me because
I don't know where he's even keeping it. It's the first time I've ever heard about this. And so to think that he could possibly be keeping it in the house is upsetting. And
yeah, I agree.
So that, and then he had never ever told me about Snow's pups before or anything, and so that was the first time I heard about that. And again, just weird. Like if he thought he was John in the beginning and knew, he should have told me because we were just getting to know each other. And if he knew it wasn't him, he still should have told me because I feel like that's just, I don't know, kind of a big thing to have memories of with someone.
Yeah.
So I'm just not in a good mood.
That's, I mean, goodness. What a thing to learn as you're expecting someone's pups. I mean, oh my. I couldn't say anything, but my heart was just twisted over how you must have felt. I cannot imagine. And I think he means well, and I know he loves you, but it's a lot for you to carry.
It just, I don't know what's real and what's not anymore, like at all. I feel like I've lost this sense of reality.
Yeah.
Don't know what to trust anymore.
I think that's why I like down here. Yeah. The vines are real, and gosh, if I had to choose one living thing, you're real. At least you're the realest thing I've met.
I agree.
I think they mean well. At least John. I know John means well. Maybe he doesn't always go about it the right way. Maybe it doesn't always have to be everyone else's job to correct each other's paths, but I don't know. It's all too big right now.
Yeah.
I want to focus on Blossom and enjoying the time we have together and here. And
we should get back. Actually, I try not to leave them for too long.
Of course, that makes sense. Well, you're always welcome down here.
Thank you. Yeah, I actually think I'll remember because I remember where that sandy area is.
Oh yeah, no, that'll be helpful. And then the snow just looks ever so slightly different, which is nice. Are we trapped? We are trapped and lost. Here, this way. Not this way. This way.
Oh no, I think my game is freezing. Oh. she'll make it back. Go back to real quick. Nap, maybe. Garden for a little bit before bed. Just to see if John will ever either make it home or if he's still out with Willow. These bees make it. What? Why would someone do that? Did we ever put a campfire? Maybe we never put a campfire. I thought we did. I could make one. Yeah. No, I thought we had one. For sure. Oh, I can't see the bees, but I can do
Hi, Angel, I'm back.
Oh, I'm back. I'm just
And I think I understand why you like fishing so much today.
Oh, why?
It's peaceful.
Yeah.
I might go wind down with some myself.
I was just gonna wait up a little bit more for John, but I'm honestly getting pretty tired.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know how long they'll be. They're getting more information, hopefully.
Yeah, that's
books from Willow, but
sure.
yeah. I'm sure he won't want to be far for too long.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna head to bed.
Yeah. All right. Rest well, Angel. I'll stay up till he gets back.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Hi.
Bark bark.
Yeah?
Oh, Angel, you're home. I'm glad.
I've been home.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm so terribly sorry. There was a whole situation with Willow and
I know
the
there's always a
books, and
situation with Willow.
well, this is a different sort of situation. She has been, of course, dealing with the book guy, and she, well, made some rather concerning comments, so we investigated, and she showed us some of the books that she has, from him, and, well, we were, well, worried, and I do apologize for not, immediately coming home, but I was dealing with all of that, and I just sort of assumed that you didn't want to talk, so...
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, do you want to talk now? I'm here.
I mean, you have had so many chances to talk to me and tell me things, yet you continue to hide things, and I'm just absolutely fed up with it.
Like what? Are you talking about the whole thing with John and Snow having pups?
Yes.
That has no bearing on us.
Okay, but when I met you, you were John. Everything of John's past and history was yours. That's who I met, and that's who I fell in love with, okay? So, to an extent, John's memory is all I know of you. I don't know who you are now. So, it does matter, and you could have told me at any point. Whether it was when you thought you were John or when you weren't. Either way.
Well, look, I didn't want you to be worried about such things.
Okay, but why do I have to hear about this for the first time there? Like, why does that have to be the first time I'm hearing about this? Like, like, it never crossed your mind to bring it up to me at any point, or...
Well, it never... Look, I didn't want you to... Once again, what happened to them in that life, it doesn't matter to us now.
It does matter, though, because she's talking to us, whether she's alive or not. All of this matters. This is what you're focused on. This is what everyone's focused on, instead of us in here and now. So it does matter.
Yes, well, Look, I didn't want to tell you because it...
It doesn't matter. You didn't tell me, so it doesn't matter why. I don't care. Because it's just all the excuses are the same. You didn't want to tell me for one reason or another to protect me, but it just, none of it, it just all seems like some weird joke, because I just don't know why you can't tell me anything.
I've told you so much more than I've told anyone else, Angel.
I don't know. You tell me that, yet every day I'm finding out new stuff that you could have told me at any time, but didn't. How is that supposed to make me feel?
So you hardly tell me everything either. You hid the orange book from me. You act as though you knew nothing about the books when I first brought them up. You're hardly innocent in this, Angel.
I never said I was, but I don't think any
all right,
of that...
Then why are you going off on me for all of this when those are things that affect the here and now, not what John did or didn't do a lifetime ago?
The book didn't affect anything at all. Not our lives, not anything big out there, nothing. I wrote one book and that's it. I don't think that's the same for you lying about who you were. I mean, it's fine. I know I'm not perfect either, but I just don't think that you can compare those two. And as much as I'm trying to move on, it's like you kept the same name as this past person, and as much as you're telling me that you're not them, everything is just about them, and it doesn't, I don't want to fight. I just...
What do you want me to do, Angel, then? What do you want me to do?
I don't think it matters, because you're gonna do what you want, and if you want to go fighting some horned beast with some chemicals that you might or might not even know about and put everyone's life at risk, then fine, do it. I'm not gonna stop you. I never have been able to. I'm going to bed.
Angel?
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good practice to go to sleep, not good.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that after all that, I suppose that I simply had a different, well, opinion regarding that past life. I assume that you wanted me to shut up about it.
Well, I mean, that would be nice, yeah, but I have to hear about it instead in front of everybody.
Yeah, you certainly did hear about it in front of everyone. What do you want me to do about it?
There's nothing you can do. It's done, over, already happened, I guess.
Alright, well... I just... I don't want this to cause problems between us. I don't want to mess things up.
I mean, I don't either, but I don't know, the more I think that your focus is for me, I worried. I thought all of the bomb stuff was over, and just hearing you talk about that chemical this morning really kind of put me on edge.
Well, it's different this time, Angel. It's...
Where is it
entirely different.
being held now?
Well, to be entirely honest, it's not even close to finish. I have pieces of it in the lab.
I just feel like that might be too close.
Alright, I can move it out to the faraway place where I was mining for stuff to make the chems, if you'd like.
Then you're just gonna be out there working all the time, so do you kind of see the point?
Yeah, I get what you mean. Where would you rather that I keep it then?
Well, that's the thing, is I just wish you didn't have to work on it at all, because it's like pushing us apart. In general, just you go work on it, but I don't want it here because it's not safe. There's really no in between.
You want me to get rid of it then?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. I feel like it could very easily fall into the wrong hands.
Well, that's why no one besides Eloise is going to... Eloise and you are going to know about it. There's no potential of it falling into the wrong hands.
I don't know. Everyone's always listening. I don't believe that will last for very long.
Well, that's the thing, Angel, is that it's well hidden, it's well stored, and
Which
I
never
don't
stopped
I don't
Jora
intend on you.
from getting her paws on anything in the past.
Well, Jora and I have worked out an understanding with one another.
Jora killed me for no reason, and I feel like you are just acting all buddy-buddy with her.
It's a tactical arrangement, Angel. I'm doing my best to keep on her good side, because I know good and well that the entities that she's dealt with likely wouldn't take too kindly to anyone who attempts to antagonize her. I wish to pacify her and these things so that we may be safe enough to eventually combat them, to destroy them. It's all in the name of the greater good.
I'm just having a really hard time believing that anything good is ever going to come out of any of this. It's just getting worse. Everything. It doesn't matter what we do.
Well, as of current, we've been doing nothing. We've just been sending out books and sitting around building little houses and expanding our rooms.
We're living our lives here. That's what we should be doing.
Yes, but that's the thing, is that as I understand that the desire to live a life here, but that's hardly possible when it's going to keep getting worse. And
it is
the only way that I
possible,
can
and
think
it's happening. We can't stop living here. I feel like the pups are living.
I
proof
understand
of
that, but we have to take time to try to fix this place, to improve this place, or else it will get worse.
I just still don't think anything we've done has helped. So, I mean, if people want to keep trying, like Jora, fine, but I just feel like it's for nothing.
Well, I suppose that I don't think it's for nothing, and to use your own words, the pups are living proof of that. There is something to fight for, there is something to hold on to here, and if we continue to neglect it, if we continue to allow things to get worse, then there won't be anything left.
But if we're also focused on other things than living here, and something happens and we all die forever, then it would have been for nothing. We never even enjoyed what we had here while we could.
Well, it would have been for nothing if we just waste our time here and die forever in the end.
Well, we're gonna die anyway someday, but at least if we enjoy our lives while we still have it.
Well, how long can we enjoy it if it keeps getting worse?
It's getting worse anyways.
Then we have to fix it.
I mean, that's fine. I don't know how to fix it, and I've tried. I've done everything that's been asked of me.
Angel, fixing it is, look, doing what the book says to do, carrying on, fighting these things, that's how we fix it. We destroy this corruption. We fix it.
Why do we have to destroy the corruption, though? At this point, if you and the pups and even me are part of it, why are we even trying to destroy it?
Because it's destroying this place.
I just don't understand. If it's a part of us, how can it not also hurt us?
Well, look, Angel, there's certainly a means by which for us to be free from corruption. We began this, well, you began this journey free from corruption, and if we can get rid of it, and if we can combat it, then we can reverse what's been done, we can heal ourselves, and establish a better future.
But you weren't
a better
human before. You weren't, and the pups weren't.
None of us know that for certain. Perhaps I was, and I was simply corrupted on the way in. Perhaps something went wrong. Perhaps I really was a human before, and things just became so terribly incorrect on the way in. I don't know any of that for certain. I know that I am a person, and that I have a right to exist, and I don't want to live in a world that is falling victim to a continuously worsening corruption.
then. I don't know what else to say or do.
Angel, I wish entirely that it didn't have to be like this, that we could simply just live our, happy lives and not have to go through with all of this, but unfortunately that's the only way that I can see to continue to hold on to what we have, is by going through with all of this. Alright? I know this is all so much, and it's so much for me too, but I want to continue this life with you, Angel. I want to live out as long as I can, and I want to be with you. That's all that I've ever wanted, and I think that this is dealing with this corruption, that fighting this is unfortunately a necessity. We have to protect what we have.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you think, I'm not here to change your mind or anything.
Well, what do you think then? If
I don't know. I honestly feel like every time I think I understand what's happening or what's going on, everything changes. So I don't know. Just scared.
Well, how can I help you then?
I don't really think that anyone can do anything.
There's always something that can be done.
I don't know. If I did, I would tell you, trust me. If it was that simple or anything like that.
I want to be able to work through this, Angel, with you. I don't want to lose you or any of this.
I'm not gonna lose any of it. I'm just, I don't know, confused again.
Then let me help you.
I just don't know how, because every time I think you've told me everything, more stuff comes. I can't ask you about specifics that I don't know about. I can't say like, oh, are you sure you're not telling me about this, because I don't know.
Okay, well...
When I asked you to tell me everything so long ago up in that fish farm, like, that was a chance.
I told you... I'm sorry that I didn't tell you everything. Once again, I didn't think it was that important what had happened with them.
It was. And it is.
Then I'm sorry.
I think I just need to process it. I mean, it would have been a little easier to process if maybe you had told me, like I said, but kind of hearing it suddenly like that in front of everyone for the first time really shocked me, and just gives me time to process.
Well, I'm sorry about that. I just wish that there was something more that I could do.
I mean, how much do you know about them?
More... I knew more in the beginning, to be honest. His memories have degraded the longer that I've spent here. I know more or less his story, but there's gaps, a great deal of gaps, things that are blurry, that are indistinct, things that are contradictory.
I guess it's just hard for me to understand how you could have had the memories and so far as to thought you were someone, but now not feel emotionally attached at all. It's just, I can't understand
Well,
it.
I never said that I wasn't emotionally attached. It's just that, look, you wanted me to move on from that life, to move on from those things, and I have as best as I can, and now here I am, and you're saying that I should be more emotionally attached to those things.
Well, it just doesn't make any sense. If, like, I don't know who you are, who to believe, if it's the old John or current, because they just seem to be the same. When you talk about your past, I don't know how to tell the difference between what you've told me as John or what you've told me as other John.
Well, my feelings for you, Angel, have never been false. That's always been me. All of the things that I've done with you, those have been me, wanting to be, me. I can't say anything specific has been him, because simply put, I am not him. I'm not that person that lived that life with Snow, and as much as I thought that I was for a time, it never felt all the way real. What that life that he lived, those memories, there was always a sense of separation. It's why part of the reason why I never even brought up any of that in the beginning was because I had that lingering sense of doubt, and for a while I was so terribly convinced. Now here I am. Well, I know and I understand the truth, and it's, the truth is a strange thing.
I just wish I didn't have to constantly have to hear and deal with this old version, because it's really confusing.
Well, I will do my best to keep that sort of stuff away from you.
Well, it's you can't with these
if that's what you
books
want.
and everything. It's all connected. It's just like I literally
Well,
can't get away from it.
If you're unable, unfortunately, that's if you're unable to get away from it, then if you have to deal with it, then the best that I can say is, then that's just how it is. Running away from, running away is hardly the right thing to do.
I didn't say run away. I just wish we didn't.
Angel, I wish
feel like we're
so many
going-
things as well.
From what the books are saying and what everyone's talking about, I feel like we're chasing after this cave person. And that makes me feel like they're alive, and it just makes me feel weird. Like this is either a trap or something. I don't know. I don't like it.
Maybe the Angel, I don't like it either. I don't like chasing ghosts and trying to, I don't like dealing with the books that have dealt with her, but unfortunately that we have to do these things. We have to face these things head on, because we can't simply ignore them, unfortunately. We have to do what we can to fix things, and fixing things, unfortunately, involves dealing with the terrible things, dealing with the sources of these problems.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if that's just how it is, I guess I just have to figure out my own ways to go.
Well, maybe we can figure it out together.
Yeah. I didn't mean to even run off at the end. I checked on the pups a few times during that because it was, we were there for such a long time. And then when I came back, everyone was gone.
Yeah.
But I came right back here.
I apologize for assuming that you had run off. Just frustrated, I suppose.
I think you can also sleep in here with the pups, obviously, but I just sleeping closer to them. There's more space, at least for tonight.
If you don't mind, I would like that.
Yeah. I'm sure they would too.
Yeah, and I know that this is all so much, but I think that as long as we stick to it, as long as we follow through, we are on the right path to fixing this, to fixing the world. And even if you don't necessarily want to do it for yourself, then do it for them, to make sure that they can have a future.
Yeah. I just worry, what if there isn't gonna be a future?
Angel, there will be a future for all. I can promise you that there will be a future for us. I won't let it all fall apart.
You promise?
Yeah, I promise.
Okay. I trust you, John. I always have.
Okay. I trust you too, Angel.
I think Raven, what happened earlier, kind of still been on my mind with Ray in the barn.
Well, at least we know that they don't, if they do, get in that situation, they aren't gone permanently. They can still come back.
Yeah. I just worry about them. But I don't want them to be trapped down here
I worry
forever.
about them too. Well, we can teach them to be stronger. We can take them places, and when the time comes, we can fix things. We can ensure that they see the sun. I want them to have a future. And I think that we can do that. We just have to keep with this. We have to keep fighting to ensure that future, and I've done everything that I can as of current. I have everything needed to bring about that thing and that fish, and I think that is the next step in fixing this, to ensuring that future.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, I'm willing to do whatever it takes.
Me too, Angel. Me too. Until forever, right?
It's like forever already.
Well, look, I'm certain that we can do this. We've done so much already, and
Yeah.
we can do this.
Yeah, I think so. As long as we're together.
It's fine. was distant.
I feel like it's becoming so much more common, though.
Yeah, I'm certain some of it's sending out books. There was also, well, perhaps I should save it for later. What happened, what with Willow and the books and all that, you probably don't care to hear, but
Eloise told me
yeah,
some.
there's, well, yeah, there, Eloise wasn't there for the latter half. To make a long story short, Willow did show us some of the books, nothing important, but one of those creatures that killed all of them down in Prince's old place a while back when Jora was first trying to show them Prince. One of those appeared in the floor of the building above us, and lightning struck the place a few times while we were there.
Tonight?
Whatever Willow's been dealing with. Yeah, that was earlier tonight. Whatever Willow's been dealing with, assuming it is the book guy, it certainly didn't seem particularly pleased to for her to be reading the books aloud. But regardless of that, even if the book guy is a liar, even if that's all wrong, I know that getting rid of this corruption, that fighting it is the right thing to do. It's been making things so much worse, and I couldn't care less that the book guy wants us to fight this maelstrom, as it was called, this creature, this fish, this thing. I want to fight it for them, for the pups, for me, and for you. I want to fix this, and this is how we gotta do it.
Yeah, I want to do it for us too. I don't care about either of these sides, or honestly anybody else.
I don't care either, Angel. I only care about you, and you're what matters most to me.
I mean, Eloise too, but other than her and you.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. I'll be above it. It's not that I don't care about them.
I mean, I wouldn't want anyone. I wouldn't want them all to die. But I'm just saying.
Yeah.
If I had to
of course.
five.
And.
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand. Well, fortunately, when we do all this, it won't just be helping us. It'll be helping everyone. It'll be fixing things for everyone.
Yeah. That'll be good. Maybe they can leave me alone.
Yeah, believe me, Angel, I want nothing more than to a nice sunny day and some faraway cottage view and the pups, and just be to just be.
Yeah, just be. That's it. That's all. Just be. Period. At least I can dream
We'll get
about
there.
it.
We will get there, Angel. We will get there. I promise.
I believe in you. I believe in us.
Thank you. I believe in us too.
I should probably sleep by now. I've said that and probably slept 15 times so far today, but it's been a big day.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll go and grab my bed.
Yeah.
Speaker block, good night. Sleep well. Speaker block, good morning and good luck.
Thank you, Speaker Block.
Before you go to sleep, are you hungry
Okay.
at all?
Yeah. A little bit.
I made this. Oh no. I hope it's not
Oh, is that-
soggy.
Oh. No, it's perfect. it's those duck noodles. Thank you, Angel. It means a lot.
Yeah, the noodles were fun to make. Even though pause, it's hard. It was worth it.
Indeed.
Okay. I guess we'll see. I wonder
Okay,
which color
alright,
everyone
alright.
would want.
Yeah. Well, Raymond would obviously want red.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Oh, I cannot. Can we push? Oh, yeah. wish picking
Okay,
them
we
up
can
was a little...
gently nudge him.
Yeah, easier. I feel like October is purple. She can't not be purple.
Yeah, probably. Then again, I mean, Sunny could be... Oh, Sunny's probably yellow.
Or teal with her. Oh, yellow would be cute.
Or
But
teal.
Is Flare yellow?
Uh-huh.
There's your collar. Yellow?
What color does Flare? That's your question.
There. He takes his job very seriously.
Oh. Indeed, indeed.
Yeah, he could walk at any moment. He could. Oh, see? There he goes. Oh. Flare.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. This way.
Maybe he just really wants to keep watch.
There he goes.
Oh, nope, there he is.
Huzzah. They could honestly either be yellow or teal. I don't know. I think Sunny likes yellow.
I mean, since...
Maybe...
Yeah, Sunny probably likes yellow.
Yeah.
Since Flare has the diamond armor, I think teal makes sense.
Aw. They're so cute. I could start crying, and I might because I've had a really big day.
Yeah. They're perfect.
I think so. Okay. Let me go before I start sobbing.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're so cute. We need to invest in clap-on, clap-off lanterns.
Oh. It's fine. We're safe here, Angel.
They make me so uneasy.
Yeah. Me too. But let's just get some rest. We all need it.
Okay. And try. Good night, John.
Good night, Angel.